Yes, we are going to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius stelliums, those with strong Aquarius energy. Let's see. What is the message regarding whoever Aquarius is thinking about? So this is the messages for whoever is on your mind. What is this person's energy towards Aquarius, please? What is this person's energy towards Aquarius? Find stability in your emotions. So it looks like, I feel like this is for like they're needing to find stability in their emotions. So they might be overly emotional about something. Focus on your priorities and things aren't as they seem. So let's see. Who is coming towards Aquarius in this situation? Who is this person coming towards Aquarius? It's like I'm getting like anxiety, depression, or just like someone who's overly focused on like all the wrong things, like focused on maybe someone that like this person could be focused on you, or this is the message that is for you, to where it's like focus on your own stability, focus on your own priorities, because something is not what it seems. It's kind of like an energy of where we look at like other people's lives and we think that their lives are doing, especially in the day of Instagram and social media, where people are posting themselves at their best. Nobody's like posting really when they're down and out and things aren't going well. So it's like focusing on things that just aren't like real. They aren't as they seem. And it's like there's no reason to put so much focus into a person or a situation because you don't have the clarity about that person or situation. Who is this person that's coming towards this person coming in here? We have the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So this is somebody who is like, they could be an earth sign or another air sign. But I feel like they're not giving you some information here. So they're holding back information. And that's why things aren't as they seem, because you don't know something. This person's real stingy with information, is what I'm getting. They're holding back some type of truth, or they're just not letting you all in. Like they're not letting you really see everything for what they're just holding back information. There's something that you're not seeing because they're holding back some type of truth. They could possibly try to make themselves look, better than they actually are in some kind of a way. The truth may be that this person just doesn't have like it all together, whether it's financially or whatever the case might be. It's kind of similar almost to the Capricorn reading that we did. It's like the person who's just not as together as they present themselves to be. They're not as stable as they present themselves to be. How does this person feel? Whether it's stable emotionally, because we do have stability, find stability in your emotions, whether it's stable emotionally, financial stability, mental stability, maybe it's a combination, whatever the case might be. I do feel like they're holding back some type of truth or holding back speaking. How does this person feel? We have lessons, and it says, I'm learning my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. And it says, forever changed. You changed my life without even trying. The old me is dead and gone. So whatever happened, getting gossip too, is my hands are itching. I see when your hands are itching or something, like someone's talking about you or something like that. But it says, I've heard rumors about you that have been difficult to ignore, and that was at the bottom of the deck. I feel like the overall message though is like to focus on yourself because I feel like this person is holding back here. With the Four of Pentacles is kind of like an energy of miserly, kind of greedy, but I feel like they're being greedy with some type of communication or a truth. Something that they're just like things aren't as they seem. They're not quite showing their hand or showing everything that they have. Someone could just literally be hiding money. It does look like an ending, though. It doesn't have to be like a forever ending, but it does look like, because this kind of reminds me of the death card. And definitely, with death, the death card, that's about transforming, endings and transformations, and going through some type of lesson, some type of, you know, gaining some type of truth or some type of lesson basically is what this person is going through. I feel like they went through some type of transformation, but I want to know more about things aren't as they seem. Let's see. I don't get outright lies. See, I don't get anything that I don't necessarily find like that somebody's lying, but I just get kind of like what I was saying before is that you're not getting the whole picture when it comes to someone. Like they either presented themselves a different way or they maybe look like they're doing really, really well on social media, but they're not really that happy or they're not really doing as great as they present themselves to be. And there's just something just isn't as it seems because someone covers up how they really are or what's really going on in their life, how they really feel and think. For some of you, you might be dealing with someone who that looks like they're just in a happy, committed relationship and they're all happy. Like you're seeing someone really happy on social media or something like that. But again, things aren't there seen as they seem. They might just be there for finances or for the children if there's kids involved. I don't know, all of a sudden my hands started really, really itching. I just feel like there's some type of what is this? Things aren't as they seem. Tell us about things aren't as they seem. I don't know what comes next. So they're not really taking any actions. I mean, they're holding back. There's lack of communication. It looks like there is an ending here. Falling apart, falling into pieces, all torn up. Yeah, if this person, I feel like you maybe showed them at some point, you may have showed them a lot of attention, put your attention into them, but you may have started to focus on your own priorities and focus on yourself and not giving this person as much attention for whatever reason. And I do feel like if this person is coming across like they're just, oh, everything's great, I'm fine. They really aren't. They're just holding back. Things just aren't as they seem on social media, which they might be portraying themselves to be. And they don't know how to communicate, poor communication skills. They don't know, it's like things are kind of just up in the air right now. I feel like that's kind of the connection where things are just, it does look like it's like things have already ended. And whether it comes back together or not, that's just kind of up in the air. But this person does not want you to see how insecure they are. They don't want you to They don't want you to know that. They don't really want anybody to know that, actually. I just feel like they really kind of present as if they're really, really happy. See, confusion. It's like they're wearing some type of a facade, a mask. We have a mask in this picture here. So I don't know what the change is, but it's like, and then we have comfort clinging, clinging to their comfort zone. South node energies clinging to the comfort node, to their comfort zone, clingy energy, Neptunian energy, which can cause confusion, illusions, looking through rose-colored glasses and not seeing the truth, not paying attention to the truth. And we have epiphanies and breakthroughs at the bottom of the deck. So possibly at some point there is, or they're going through this, like there is some type of epiphany here with the Ace of Swords that they go through. And, then it could possibly cause like a lesson and some change, like there's some growth there, which would be positive. Whether or not you two come together or not, I feel like that's just up in the air. This could just be change that's a lesson that's needed for this person, and probably some type of lesson for you as well, because we're all learning and growing. But it's like with this Four of Pentacles energy, there's some type of confusion, facade, not being able to open up. They could be, maybe they were clinging to a past person, or even clinging to you if there wasn't a past person they were clinging to, if there was not a past person. But I do feel like after a period of going through some type of confusion, there's like an epiphany or a breakthrough here. There's some kind of aha moment. This person wakes up. That's something that happens gradually for the most part. Most of the time, it could be different for everyone, but right now there's like, it's kind of just up in the air because they're not speaking, they're holding back truth, they're wearing some type of a mask, there's confusion. It's just like seeing something through rose-colored glasses, or trying to portray like a rose-colored life instead of just being true, instead of just being authentic. Tell us about focus on your priorities. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement. I feel like there's something here about focusing, and then we have abundance at the bottom of the deck. Keeping a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, practicing gratefulness. Um, I feel like you do have, like, you'll meet someone. There's some type of contract or soul connection. This could have been a contract soul connection with someone, but I feel like just maintaining a positive mindset and focusing on, staying grateful and gratitude, and focus on manifesting. You either bring in some type of soulmate energy, or just being grateful for the lessons, for the connection, for what you got out of it. And there's abundance in that. What additional messages do we have for Aquarius? Cold peace. What exactly do you love about him or her? If they're treating you in a way that feels disrespectful, ask yourself what part of you allows this behavior to continue. Yeah, because it does look like this person was, kind of greedy with their energy, kind of just greedy with their time, their energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is that of like a holding back, not generous, just not giving their energy really the way you should in a relationship, in a partnership, in a connection. they clung, they kind of, it's like this person is kind of stuck in their ways. They're slow to change. Their points of view possibly are just the way that they think. They don't change their minds very easily. They're not easily persuaded because they're stuck in like their own kind of energy, and possibly they think that they're right all the time. So it's like it's kind of like a stubborn energy. It's just someone who doesn't really, they have a difficult time opening up. Maybe something happened to them growing up. Maybe they had a bad relationship in the past. Whatever the case is, this person doesn't really open up very easily or change very easily. But there is a change. There is a major change here that is going to be taking place for them with this epiphany and ace of swords and lessons and forever change. Whether it's about, whether you two get back together or not. It's just that this was some type of and soulmate connections are always about, well, all connections are, but soulmate connections are very, very strong connections that present opportunities for an enormous amount of growth. You find soulmate connections in you definitely find soulmate type of connections like with family members, your parents, your siblings, people that you were raised with, best friends that you've had for a long time, long-term partnerships, commitments, or even if it's something that's short term, it's going to create some type of major upheaval when you are dealing with soulmate type contracts. Sometimes they're difficult. Usually it's difficult because learning and growing up, you have to kind of go through some things. Unfortunately, we're at a level where we have to, go through some things to understand the beauty of whatever it is that we need to learn. But that's kind of what I'm seeing here for you. What is this person's next action towards Aquarius? What is this individual's next action towards Aquarius, please? All right, we have King of Pentacles, Hanged Man. I'm going to clarify this Hanged Man. What is this person's next actions? Because a hanged man could be a couple different things. It could be surrendering, letting go, because they are clinging to some type of past. It doesn't have to be a past person. I'm just saying they're clinging to something, some type of ideas, mental ideas or ideologies or something like that, or clinging to what makes them comfortable. And so that could be surrendering, letting go. But the hanged man can also be, letting go of a situation, and then you two just kind of move on and go on your way. But let's see what this hanged man is about. But it could also be hanging around, not moving on. Can we get clarification, please, for the hanged man? Hierophant in reverse. This person might try to like offer you of the Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse. Not the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. For some of you, if they do come back towards you, you might not be interested. They might like be headed towards a no answer from you. I feel like there's major change in their belief system here, or just some type of ideology that they have. They're going to have some type of different perspective. And that's where this epiphany is coming through. It's like a breakthrough. There's some type of major perspective. I'm not saying this is going to happen tomorrow or even in the next week. This could take a really long time for some people, or maybe it takes a few months. I don't know. But I feel like the way that they've kind of always, like some type of traditional mindset or beliefs that they've had since they're going through maybe some type of confusion when it comes to what their beliefs are, or if they should stick to, what they've always thought should be the way things should be because they were raised a certain way. It's like they're maybe seeing something now from a different perspective. So I do feel like at some point this person will come towards you here, but it may take so long that you're not even interested, and you may have possibly met a fire sign, somebody else. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn currently. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I think I just kind of, yeah, open your heart. It will attract more love. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, this person needs to, I don't even necessarily feel like it's, well, it could be opening heart, but I also feel like it's opening of the mind and being open to something that is different from what you've always known. I feel like that's really the message of what's going on with this person, just being open up to um, a different type of life, a different type of person, a different way of life, different from what they've known in the past. Especially like let's say you've had a religion, this person was really religious or raised in a very religious household, and you only dated and could only date certain people, could only marry certain people. And this is how this person was, but now, things are changing and they're possibly are divorced from that person and never thought they would, and they're meeting different types of people that come from different backgrounds. That's just like an example. It's like this person is kind of letting go of old ways of thinking. There's a transformation going on there with this person. So that's what I have. Go ahead and think of a question, Aquarius, and we'll pull an answer card for Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign too that's completely like different from going with like tradition. They're the sign of new and futuristic and so that would be interesting that you would meet this person and have this contract with this person. Maybe you have a strong that part of Aquarius might really play out in you because it showed them something. All right, think of a question, Aquarius. So what is the answer to a question, Aquarius's question, please? What is the answer to Aquarius's question, please? All right, it says be assertive and yes. All right, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. You all stay blessed, and I will catch you next time. Bye.